Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm
I'm
Milena.
Lola.
And we are watching The Wire. So happy.
Which one? I have blacked out.
I
Episode
don't know, maybe
six.
7. I think it's episode 7 because episode 6 says that we watched. Episode 7 I didn't put
Watched.
So.
Oh my god, we're like flying through this.
No, we're not.
Oh my god, we are.
I really feel every episode.
But like we're halfway through it.
It feels like halfway through it.
Okay.
Because like compared to the last season, like I blinked and we were on episode 10. I blinked and we were on episode 10. Here I feel every episode. I feel emotions. I feel everything, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're flying through it, meaning like I don't want it to end anytime soon.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good. I really don't want it to end.
Yeah.
And when we end this season, we only have one
more
left.
Season. Can
which
you believe
is
that?
shocking
How's that
to me.
possible?
Yeah.
Every time we started the show, I'm like, oh, this is gonna there's 40,
Oh my God,
40
so
50
much,
episodes
yeah.
to go. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take a while. And
just
then
like-
somehow we just get to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where the fuck was that while that we were supposed to watching this
Exactly.
for? It just flew through.
But with this season, I want to see more. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see all the stories. But like, I think it's just perfectly written so far.
Yeah.
They take their time for everything.
Yeah.
They could speed up the political aspect of it, but like it is finished, meaning like the election is finished.
We
Now
have elected a mayor. I don't know
Tommy.
who's we. A mayor has been elected. It's
yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Now we will see what he is gonna do when he is in the office.
Exactly.
That's gonna be
Interesting.
Yeah, I would like to see that. But like where we left off with each and every single fucking character. Oh god, which one do I start?
I mean, with Tommy, it's how it ended, basically.
Yeah, but
him
I was
kissing
like
the
thinking
girl.
about our kids.
But like about our kids,
Yeah.
Randy, there was the thing with the girl,
Yeah.
and he admitted the murder. I think that is what's gonna happen mostly in the second half of the season because they need to find the bodies.
Yeah.
And now he admitted he know that Lex is dead.
Did he say Lex? No, it wasn't Lex. He just showed them the body that they saw.
No, I think it was Lex. Because like basically later when Carver talked to his foster mom, he said like how they know they mentioned Lex. He said Lex in that scene,
Okay.
especially because like he said like everybody knows it talks in the street that Lex is dead.
Okay.
I think it's Lex.
I don't now remember that scene and how it went and if he was talking about the body that he saw because like that's the body that he can point to that police can take as evidence,
But, like,
or they mentioned
They
Lex.
still, at least in the show, they still haven't shown that they went to the body to see that
I
body.
guess maybe we'll see in this episode what happens with that.
Yeah, because if they go and see that body, they're gonna find all the bodies.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna start looking at the houses that are closed and then they can start
But
seeing
like again,
things.
I still think that is the thing that's gonna happen nearing the end of the season.
Well, this is nearing the end of the
Yeah,
season. Yeah.
No, I don't mean like not in the not this episode. It can happen now in this episode, but like I still think that is gonna be the main thing.
Yeah, but like I'm supposed to be like concerned for Randy now.
You were concerned in the last episode.
Well, yes. Am I supposed to be? I feel like the answer is yes. Because, like, I don't know what is potentially gonna happen to him because he said this. Like, I don't know.
Let me tell you, I don't know, but like I think his story could only end up. I don't think he ended up dead. I think
He
his
just
story
be back in the foster system.
Exactly. That's the thing that like I think they would decide to write. I don't think they're gonna kill every single kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the more important story that they would want to tell is with him to go back into the system.
Yeah.
And which we heard that is very bad. He really desperately doesn't want to go back, you know?
Yeah.
So
I feel like he's gonna just be back in the system.
that's what I
how
expect for his
ends.
story, honestly.
God, that's such a tragedy.
Yeah, that's what I expect for
And
his
like
story.
everything that he said, he was just trying to
Avoid
not let
that.
his foster mom know things so that he would not be forced back into that.
I
Awful.
mean, we're gonna have to see how that happens because like Carver, they made a plan so that basically that wouldn't happen.
Yeah,
you know?
so he wouldn't be basically on the record.
Exactly.
So that he wouldn't be taken away
So
from
I
his
don't know what
foster mom.
exactly is gonna happen for him to go on the record. No?
I don't know.
So that's the thing with
But like
him that
something
we
has
need
to go because otherwise he would not go into the foster system. So like something has to happen.
Of course, it's not like we know it.
But like if he
go,
goes
but
on record, can that record leak? And then is it a danger from Marlo's crew?
I don't think he can.
Me neither. But
really
like, is that also like a thing that I should be worried about?
Every single one of them can die.
Yeah.
Michael on the top of them. You know, especially if he goes to and works for Marlo. So, like, in my opinion, I honestly don't see Randy's story with him being killed.
Yeah.
Really. Like I said, I think Michael is more to have that storyline.
I mean, I don't see actually any of them really dying. It's
but,
just
like, if I had to see one, I think it would be Michael. Honestly.
Maybe.
But, like, I don't think so.
And yeah, the thing with Michael, they are trying to basically like recruit him into Marlo's group. And again, I think that is gonna be a thing because he's not possibly just gonna need their help. I
definitely think so.
We have not really, since that episode where we had the whole bit with, you know, Kari and like touching and him getting out of the car, we have not really addressed that again, or at least not in my mind.
I mean, we addressed that, meaning like Kari or Dennis.
Yeah, made it like
a point to say that he's into women.
Yeah, but like otherwise, the show has not like given you any more. Yeah. Let's say context.
I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be subtle. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be shown. Yeah. Or anything like that. I don't think it's gonna be like a master robot. That's not the story. Yeah. You know, he's just like one of the characters. I think it's gonna be, as we saw, we're gonna pick up more and more. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Maybe it's gonna be confirmed in some situation.
Well, I mean, if he asks for Chris and Snoop's help,
that's what I think so.
You know, that's gonna be basically.
That's how I.
Because like I don't know why otherwise he would be like with them, you know?
No, I think it's gonna be basically like that. I think one of the next times we see I think it's gonna be basically like that. He goes and either asks for help or they decide to kill the guy.
Yeah. And he feels indebted.
And feels yeah. That's how I imagine it. Yeah. I can even see that, I don't know, it depends on what they want to do. Yeah. Because like I can even see them killing him to manipulate Michael. Yeah. You know? So even if Michael does not, but then Michael feels indebted. Yeah. Because like Chris could be like, see how we take care of our guys, of our boys, of our people, of our soldiers.
It's not gonna be hard for them to possibly take advantage of him.
Yeah, that's something.
It's not below them to do so, you know. Yeah. So I don't know. I really don't know how we're gonna what we're gonna do and how we're gonna address that. But like that's definitely a thing that's gonna be in some type of way happening.
Norman, is that his name?
Namond.
He is working for Bodhi, and Yuki, Prez is helping him.
Yeah, and Yuki is just I literally don't know how to protect that kid. Like that's just fucking so sad.
Yeah, but I think that's where they are.
Yeah, that's where we are. That's where we left off.
So let's
watch.
We didn't even.
Oh my god. He has protection. He has protection. I don't. Marlo cannot get him. I would kill myself.
I'm terrified. My boy.
What is in the books? Oh, okay. My god. To protect him from being shivved, basically. You're not gonna get to him. You are not. I legitimately refuse that.
I can't believe this.
Does he have to go out?
I can't fucking believe this.
Can he just tell the police, I'm gonna just stay on myself?
I'm gonna be so... Yes, because that's how it works.
Oh, he has to eat, I guess. I mean, he's eating.
Make demands. The guard move.
You are not slick. We see you. Look at him. Boy, don't get yourself in here further.
What just happened? What just happened?
Okay, nobody sees shit. Oh, that's very unfortunate.
Yes.
just for fun. Shit, for that kind of money, I should have done you my own self. Marlo. Can't say I know the man. He know you. Get me a phone
His
call.
name does not travel. He fucking wishes. But you know whose name travels? Yours.
Don't take that off. Why are you taking that? Okay, well.
The police.
Jimmy.
Man, don't be a favor.
Or Bank.
Oh, bang.
He gave Bank the gun. Why would Jimmy owe him a favor?
Yeah.
Also, I'm like Jimmy's not in the show, so technically, I feel like only Bank. Oh yeah, that golden rule, the bank.
The bank. Okay.
So I guess he's calling it
Yes.
the bank. When do we add the?
The bank.
I mean, he deserves.
Makes
Hi,
more
my
sense.
boy. Are you good? He's doing inventory. What? How's Sherrod? Is he in school? What is he even gonna be doing in school? He's like pushed to the grade that he doesn't know. Is he in like in 8th grade? They made him go to 8th grade. He's not even at 3rd grade level. So like, what is he supposed to do?
This is 5th grade level.
Is he?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what he knows.
No, he was supposed to go to the 5th grade.
Oh, is that
and
what he
then
said?
They
Okay.
switched 3 grades up.
Tony, I gotta ask you something. Why you didn't run again after the first term?
Let me tell you a story, Tommy. The first day I became mayor, they sit me down at the desk, big chair, dark wood. There's a knock at the door in the corner of the room, and Pete comes walking in carrying this gorgeous Sikh silver bowl, hand chased. He walks over, puts it on the desk. I look down at it. It's disgusting. I say, what the hell is this? What the hell does it look like? It looks like shit.
It was shit.
What do you want me to do with it? He says, eat it. I start eating, and when I'm finished, there's another knock and another bowl. That's what it is. You're sitting eating shit all day long, day after day, year after year. When I realized that, I decided, being a downtown lawyer and seeing my family every night, made for a fine life.
He seems like he has bigger aspirations.
Spider. Spider, hold on now.
Just a bad idea, my
Come back
boy.
to my gym no more. I've been waiting on you for weeks now. Talk to me, son. It ain't my fucking fault. Between me and your moms ain't got shit to do with you taking advantage of the gym. Hell, if I thought it was gonna hurt you, I wouldn't have. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me. Fuck you. So step up or step off, huh? I got customers backing up. In 5 months.
Boy.
Hey guys. You know I don't mind you coming up here most days to eat lunch, but I said it can't be gambling.
Yo, Mr. President, the quarter's only a, reminder. Reminder that I got 25 shells. That's all. Come on, let's see what you got. Flush.
But it don't beat your 3 nines, right?
Yeah, dude.
It do? It do. It does. Kareem, you should have been more cautious with your bet. Figure the odds.
Yo, it's our lunch break. Don't school us
Come
down.
on, hold on, let me talk. Well, for starters, you have to get a count on the diamonds. You know how many diamonds there are in a deck?
13.
Cards is all about knowing the numbers. The numbers, you can calculate the odds.
This isn't so
More
much
diamonds
this.
shown.
Come on, wait.
They're doing nothing.
Does dice have odds too? Because mostly that's what we play.
Yeah, sure.
Can you show us the odds of dice? Yeah, man. Yeah. Happy hard, man. For real. Here comes that jailhouse trick.
You don't have work to do? I'll catch a first call.
Soon.
Soon, my boy.
Sherrod's on a truant list, Mr. Cousins. He hadn't been back since the last time you brought him in.
Well, if he does come back fast, you tell him I'm looking for him at home.
Does the school have any kind of collection of board games? Parcheesi, Trouble, Monopoly?
He's still teaching 8th grade math, right?
Trying, yeah.
That's a perfect way to teach.
Definitely.
Find something that they're interested in.
The boys working the case ain't really the move to listen. As you can see, I still got the lead lawyer marker. If I recall, police gun got found a while back.
The only reason I'm even here is because of that gun. As far as Eileen Nathan goes, she promised to get out of jail free on a small felony or 2.
Diabo witnesses lying, yo. Come on now, when you ever know me to put my gun on anybody that wasn't in the game?
True.
Old face Andre lying on me here.
With the store owner. Now, why would he lie?
Andre working a package out the stove.
Shit, I got files on 2 open doubles last year. Shotgun shells at both scenes. And what about that stash house gunfight? What about Stringer Bell and his muscle dead in the warehouse? If this one ain't on you, another dozen probably are. And if this one goes to court, you can tell that jury how wrong it is.
You leave me a court starting up done. You know that.
Yeah. So you ain't making friends.
I got thoughts here on my head, man. 5 figures. I didn't know I was gonna be sharing cold and blow these boys. I probably wouldn't have robbed so many of them.
That golden rule.
Since you feeling all biblical and righteous and all, you think on this. Now, if Omar ain't kill that delivery lady, somebody else did.
Huh.
But you giving him a free walk right now, though, ain't you?
That's a good angle, boy.
Have a cold.
I'll help you, boy. It was Chris. It was Chris. I can point him out to you.
Mathematics.
We're using the 3rd edition, right? 3rd, what are the new 5th editions doing sitting down here in a box?
What is all that? Is everything sitting in boxes? HP... PC?
My boy.
What's up? They got their corner, I got mine. Ain't no thing. You going up to gym today? I might see you later. So maybe they with Margo. Ain't with no one. They step off, you follow. The bank is good. They strapped. Ain't no need to pop no one. They need one. Make sure they know we can break.
God.
Tried to bring out who was on me. Led him to the train station.
It's only federals be rich enough to lose a camera and not go to crime about it. Steal that bitch and someone comes knocking. It's local. Steal that bitch. See what comes.
Is Rod okay? I hate when like people are looking for someone and can't find them and we don't see them.
I'm gonna take care of someone. Ain't no trouble yet. Take it easy, okay? I know you rep with me.
What the fuck is your problem?
Give it up, nigga.
Go bad for business, man. Y'all don't take care of your neighborhood store?
Oh, what's up?
They all saw it. Everybody was here witnessing everything.
Is that the one?
Cut them off on Lafayette. You can't sell on the street without a license. And these movies.
I can't remember if he is the one that took the money from Randy.
Yeah,
I see
think
that
so.
one.
Maybe.
Then you want to rob me too?
Why not?
What you want to do is rob me also? Baltimore Finest right here. Thank you.
Exactly. Burn the whole fucking
I
place to the ground.
can't.
Burn the whole fucking place to the ground.
This show just makes me mad, honestly.
Everybody gather up. Everybody take 5 and gather up. I want everybody to use the gym to hear this now.
Sorry for sleeping with your mothers.
Most of y'all know I came home after being in a long time. And some of y'all, shit, all of y'all probably seen me welcoming the attentions of some of the ladies who come past. I realize that some of these ladies is your relations. I ain't mean to disrespect y'all or have any feelings hurt. All y'all coming here to learn the sport and better yourselves. There ain't no need for me to get in the way of that.
Good boy.
That dick suck kid to you or what?
Hey, Vernon, man, you ran the sheet on that old face, right?
Yeah, he was an asshole, so what?
So what? What's the history?
Motherfucker, do we come behind your case for talking this kind of shit? Fuck you, Bon.
Is the whole point solving the case? Shouldn't you like... Which one? Oh my god!
Terrifying. Something bad could happen. What's gonna happen? I don't understand.
What does Sherrod look like? I forgot what Sherrod looks like.
I don't think it's either one.
No, it's not Sherrod. Oh my
I
god!
know, they're looking for him.
You should stay off that spot. Bitch, I'm talking to you. Man, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh! Oh, I'm so happy Dennis came out.
Fuck you, don't work for you, nigga.
Y'all got to take this shit out in front of my door. Go inside.
Man, fuck you.
Yeah. Hey, I feel you, man. Ain't no beef here, though. Alright?
Yo, what happened to your boy? What the fuck happened to you? You need to see how the other nigga look.
Who was that?
Ain't nothing. I can handle that fool. You ain't have to step two.
Oh, shit, no. You had everything under control. Look at your face.
Yeah, he'd have been on his ass if you ain't mixed in.
What's going on? You into something?
Ain't none of my business.
You guys?
I hate seeing these
Hell
people.
of a campaign. What the hell are we waiting for? Bring your ass around here and try out the big chair. Come on.
If I lose the general election, I'll just blame Norman here. She's taking over from Terry Daddy's.
She did good for you.
Whatever you need. Going forward? Huh? For the general election, for the transition?
I want to hit the ground running, so I'm going to need to learn the agencies, the budgets, the problems, all of it.
Hell of a goddamn job. Halfway glad to get out.
Ask him if he killed a witness against him. If you read the newspapers, he already knows he's a suspect.
Will it take a polygraph?
Call his lawyer. Tell me about the ship narcotics case off to federal court because a state witness was murdered. Tell him if his client doesn't cooperate, he's looking at mandatory minimums and no parole.
What would we do without Lester? What would anyone do without Lester?
I think.
They took the camera.
Fuck.
He could have just let people look who comes to see if the camera is here. He has a badge that's like shining on the fucking moonlight. Who is he?
Congratulations on the election result. You'll be coming in with quite a mandate.
Maybe so.
So, how can I help you with the transition? There's not a lot of high-end narcotics cases in the pipeline, and major crimes.
Was gutted. For political reasons. Once the polls went me up there with Denver, people started whispering in my ear. And I also heard about your subpoenas. Andy Krawczyk, Clay Davis.
Sir, I didn't intend
To go after a couple of Royce's money men 4 weeks before a primary election? I think you're wasted in narcotics. How about VCU as unit chief?
Is that good?
It seems like
Violent
yeah.
crimes unit?
Oh.
How about you take that over for me? I came back on the platform and dropping the murder rate. So VCU is where the sparks are gonna fly, right?
You're putting me in charge of all homicide prosecutions? I'm more than ready to work murders for you, Mr. Bond.
Good.
Mr. Bond?
Rupert.
But now she's told police sex was consensual and Paul and Monel only.
So, Randy.
He'll be back tomorrow.
Lose the gun.
We're gonna have a computer in the class for a special project. And another thing.
They all new and shit.
Okay, did anyone have any trouble with the homework?
I didn't get it.
Didn't get what?
None.
That's great. Good job. Well, for now, at least you can get those out of sight.
Nathan, why aren't you in uniform?
I ain't in my right class, so ain't no need for a uniform.
Oh yeah, they have this class.
Why you always write down everything we say? Trying to get inside our heads or something?
You trying to get into mine?
Darnell has a drinking problem.
You need to time out.
believes suffers from conduct disorder issues.
Yeah, he's got a mouth on him, yeah.
Oppositional defiant personality.
I'm sorry you're having a bad day, but you're gonna have to take a little walk with Miss Mason.
This is a polygraph examination, not admissible, and the answers to all
No.
questions are regarded as a proper.
Haven't seen him for a while.
Limited grant of immunity.
Is your name Anthony Wardell?
Yeah.
And you're from Baltimore, Maryland?
Right now I'm over the city jail, but I'm from East Side.
Damon, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave class.
See you sad ass motherfuckers in about 3 days.
You're leaving class, not school.
What about now, bitch, huh? Huh? Oh, you gonna suspend me?
We're gonna have a little talk.
Man, fuck y'all. I know the rules. You gotta suspend me. School gotta have rules.
The point is, I can call it like you want. You want him to pass?
Oh God.
Pass. You want him to come up inconclusive, he's inconclusive.
The fuck kind of science is that?
You know what you use the polygraph for? Leverage.
No wonder this shit's inadmissible.
God.
Yo, I want to kill me. Even if it flips on me, I ain't gonna do shit to the man.
Why not?
My mom's and his, they're like cousins. Came up together in the Latrobe, you know?
But he was gonna testify.
What I'm looking at on the first conviction in this kind of way. 7, 8? Shit, I'll be out at 3.5. You think I'm gonna kill my mom's cousin's boy for 3.5? I know that man helped get himself elected, claiming that I didn't need like that, but please.
Oh, Marlo.
From Burr's trial a couple years ago. Stick-up boy? He's in city jail on felony murder. Store robbery, West Side.
When I gave him the card, I told him it was for a light felony at best.
Yeah, of course, but he needs to get rid out of BCDC. Then put in protective custody somewhere else. He's sharing his address with about 800 other guys who've seen the business end of his shotgun.
And why do you care?
I'm pretty sure that he's being set up on this one. You move him to some county detention center. At least until I have a chance to work back up on this thing. This card.
That's gonna happen because otherwise I don't know how he lives.
I know.
It's Hartford County Detention Center quiet enough? Go pick up the writ in my office. And tell Mr. Little my debt's paid.
Wise man once told me years ago when I wasn't even a sergeant that you should never take credit when the crime rate drops. unless you want to take the blame and it rises.
God.
That is, gentlemen.
Like, what the fuck is happening?
Major, you just insulted your command.
That was intentional.
Respectfully, sir. Too many of my people have spent years chasing street-level arrests. Well, they grab bodies and make stats. But that doesn't teach you how to write a proper warrant. I wish you otherwise. But if I'm chasing felony cases, I can only bring a minority of my officers to bear.
You got all of it already. Right? Make a nigga work. You like that shit. Ain't that right, motherfucker?
What is happening?
Son?
What is he supposed to do? The police is not gonna protect him.
Yeah, boy.
I don't understand. Why is this happening?
It's this new class they put me in. They so fucked up, yo. They working on backwards and shit. Yo, why don't we all want to melt we was yesterday? The spot was right. You good here?
What the fuck is wrong with you? He was on the strip yesterday. This ain't shit.
He is not cut out for this, and you shouldn't be cut out for this. I cannot believe you have to do this. For what?
But did you see this how small the other one?
Yeah, literally. They're like 9.
The small one looks like he's 5. Literally.
Fuck me now.
What do you want him to do with the camera?
This is one of those enabling relationships.
Enable me, Carl. Enable me to find my fucking camera.
They're fucking idiots. Actually, not you anymore, I guess.
Exactly.
You're seeing
He's a fucking idiot.
Last night we did.
Just reminded me. I debriefed this kid last week who said he knew something about a murder that Molo's people did. I meant to call bunk on it.
What about me? I got problems here, man.
Okay, it was Lex. What about me?
The only thing you can do is
I am a
get something about
camera.
Molo Stanfield or his people. Scare him enough to send the camera back. What do you have on Molo?
I know he's a drug dealer.
Now he killed someone.
I know.
How about I let you debrief the kid first? See what he can give you.
Just gets the camera home?
Maybe not, but you talk to him once, and maybe he gives you some shit on Molo. Maybe even gives you a murder or two. Before you call homicide on it, you walk it back to Marymount like the cat with the mouse in its teeth.
Why would you send him anywhere close
Literally.
to children? Anywhere close to doing anything?
We don't want that.
Could you have him call Sergeant Carver?
What could happen from that? Oh, that's the one that's mad at Bunk. That's never gonna be seen. Fucking grown ass adults. You are
How
not
is
like
this
you are
possible?
not
What is this?
in an unimportant job.
Irving Morel's ass is gone.
I hate
I told
all of
Washington dump in
them.
more than a year ago. Royce can fire a black police commissioner, but the newly elected white mayor cannot.
Same brothers who voted for you be at your throat.
What if I got a black commissioner to replace you, son of a bitch?
Daniels is moving up.
Nationwide, sir.
I cannot believe we're bringing Randy to this idiot. I cannot believe this.
And don't forget to send him on a bunk after you're done. Look after him. He's a good kid.
I don't understand what's gonna come out of this.
Let me ask you right off the bat.
Like, why are we watching this? What is?
You know what police surveillance camera was like?
Little Kevin, he's told me to tell Lex to go to the playground behind Fulton. Because his girl was up there.
And Lex got killed. Where did he get killed? So you actually wanted there to see him killed?
I told you. Little Kevin, he just told me to tell Lex to go up to the playground and see this girl, Patrice. Then later, Kevin come up to me and tell me Prison Snoop killed the dude.
How you know Lex is really dead?
Everybody know it.
Who's everybody?
Everybody from around the way. People be saying that Chris and Snoop be turning niggas into zombies from all over. But I know that ain't true. He's dead. Dead is all.
Zombies, huh? You know what this is? This is bullshit. You're bullshitting me.
No, sir.
You were right there when this Lex fellow got dropped, weren't you?
No.
Yes, you were. You're an eyeball witness who could give me Snoop and Chris both.
I told you.
Eyeball witness?
You there, you can say so. We can do a lot for you. Maybe help you out with this problem you got at the school.
I ain't got a problem anymore. I'm good with that.
Come on, you were there, right? Eric, just say you were there!
So what have been there so far? I said that when the general election and operations not taking
I can't do
Thank
it.
God the other one was here.
What, and he did what? He said Herc. And that was the end of it.
If he wasn't.
Oof.
If he wasn't.
I don't think he stopped anything. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you for making him a witness.
The fuck is that 13 on Calhoun Street?
For a camera.
You're not dropping me off from my crib, are you? Right, you live like a block or two up from here. I could walk the rest of the way.
Don't want to be seen with the police, huh?
No, I don't.
Alright, boss. Pull over right here. Fuck was Carl thinking? This kid can't give me a murder. We go right at Marlo. Fuck the back door when we could go in the front.
If my partner was hurt.
Officer Lynch been transported down to you by a sergeant. Service weapons with Detective Hollis, only with ballistics. No.
He's really impressed with him.
We got spent shells from 2 suspect weapons, different calibers, both recovered.
Oh, and here's the gunshot. The bullet? Potato? Can you make like a silencer from a potato? Shouldn't you like have backup for this? Oh my god, girl! Oh my god, girl!
Okay, there's still 85 eligible from September who need an October day.
That'll work, man.
I'm counting on you fellas to get it done before the end of the month.
The same for me. Look, I thank you for the opportunity, man, but it ain't so much to just bring him in for a day or two.
They don't even have that. They're just like, we need this for the reports.
Yeah. Thanks again.
What the fuck is it gonna be doing? Like, bring him to school one day so you can say that you brought him in.
Oh.
Language arts position open up here. So I came over last year.
You mind if I give him a go?
Sure.
Fuck you! But you're still in this room.
Fuck you!
You know you're not going back with the others till you learn to behave.
Fuck you!
And you damn sure ain't going home, because ain't no more getting suspended.
Mr. Colvin, sir.
Fuck you!
I don't feel like it, that's why. This is bullshit. And I ain't reading no motherfucking book either. I don't even know nothing about the damn book.
This can be harder than we thought, man. Fascinating.
Fascinating. Aw.
Your plate's full. I'll cover that.
Can't want my boy Randy.
You about to get your money taken.
Pay up, sucker.
Randy, what are you doing? Didn't we go over this? How many ways can you make a fork?
Not enough of this blagging.
Yo, he just comes today, so he missed the whole thing about the eyes. Right. Man, there's only 3 ways to make a fork. But to make a 7. 6. That's good. So what should have been your play? Should have bet against you, right? Good to have you back, Mr. Wagstaff.
I wanna die so much.
Did he
What
just
was that
smile? Did he just fucking smile?
Trick them into thinking they aren't learning, and they do.
What was that smile? What is he even doing on the computer? Hi, are you okay?
Looking all over you.
Oh, then that is
Yeah,
the guy.
right?
That is the guy. Oh my god.
So I know what he looks like.
Yeah. He looks different with a hat on.
I know, yeah, that's why I always...
I made a mistake. I think I know you better than you know yourself. This corner mess will bring you down fast. You know. I think you need to come home. Right? You come by tonight, and we work your shit out together, right? I'll get paid till 8. 8, huh? You alright? Just a little tired, that's all. I'm gonna see you tonight, right, Swat?
I get very concerned for Shura dying.
You want to help me take his statement?
Riot case is down.
Thank you.
You veteran crime fighters got a name for this either, right? Murder weapon or some shit like that?
Her first 2 weeks on the job. That's my girl.
No fucking way.
Slug from autopsy matches 2 more I pulled from that smokehouse backyard. Blocking to the side alley from where Braddock fell.
That guy's dead from a stray.
Fuckers here was shooting their 40s in Clorox bottles blocks away, using potatoes for a silencer.
So our guy's dead because a bullet misses a bleach bottle. This fuck Kenny gets to be the mayor behind his stupidity. I fucking love this town. I do. As Paul brags.
Soft.
I honestly think the people working with Daniels, our guys, are the only people that can...
We're working something. Oh my god.
No, what? Is he overdosed?
Is he not here?
Is he...
He's not here.
Why does it seem like he's dying?
The end.
Watch one more.
We're watching one more, yes.
Corner Boys. Oh, love
Oh,
that.
love that,
Love
love
that.
it.
That can only be good. That can only be such a happy episode.
This was 7th episode. 8. And we have 12?
Yeah.
Okay, we're
I
gonna
know.
watch 8. So
yeah,
we'll
we're
have
gonna
4
watch.
more.
Yes, we're gonna have 4 more. You know what I mean? That's so bad. That's so bad. Like we're getting to the. I mean, like, how much is this gonna continue in the next season? You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna continue. I think just like some stories are gonna be the main one, honestly. I
Yeah.
don't think the children's gonna be, because like,
No, but like we are gonna, I guess, maybe keep seeing them or some of them.
I think depends on which one. For example, if
Like we can be seeing Michael if he goes to Marlow.
yes.
Yeah.
I think I don't think
Maybe
we're gonna
even
see
Naaman.
Dookie. Maybe Naaman. I don't think Dookie, nor do I think Randy. Those two, I don't think we're gonna see. I think their story is gonna end because again, I don't know what to expect, but like I don't expect anything worse to happen to children that didn't already happen to them, except Michael. He's the only one that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, just because in my mind, like the whole season is about to show their story.
Yeah.
It's not about how they're gonna die.
Yeah, no.
Or it's not about, you know what I mean? Like it's just to show this Randy's story could be tragic in a way that he's gonna go to the system, and it's unknown what
Yeah.
could happen to him.
Yeah.
He could find the next foster home, you know.
Yeah.
There could be
But like it's
fine-ish.
we're never gonna know. As
We're
he's
not
never
gonna
gonna know. Like
exactly.
it's an uncertainty.
So like, or it can be very bad.
Yeah, I mean, like
you know?
foster homes can be like,
or he can be in the
awful
system
as
for
well.
so long,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
many things
Yeah.
could happen with that. So like it's just unknown, but it's a story that is very important to see. You know,
Yeah.
Dookie as well. You know,
I legitimately
When he
Dukie's face. I cannot explain it to you. Every time I look at his face, I need to remind myself that he's an actor. Every time I like need to be like, this is fake. Because like so many things pain me,
But
so much.
I mean, but it's. I understand, but it's not fake. Many children.
No,
go
I
through
know,
something
I know,
like that.
and like I don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it.
You know,
You're
I
not
just
even
don't
close to
see it. And so like even thinking about it, like I can't do it for like whenever something is happening in the world and you see things and you read up on things and like it's important to know these things are happening. At some point, like it becomes so fucking tough to read, see, do anything. And like that's my biggest problem, you know what I mean? Like it's tough to read about some situations that other people are going through. But like it's so sad. It's so unfair.
It's
you know,
so
he is such a good kid. He is so, again, you don't have to be good nor kind to deserve to have a safe childhood, you know? But just like seeing him being so quiet and reserved and like just kind to everyone around him, it pains me every day. And so like when he just like gives you this huge smile, like
No
it
words.
lights up everything.
No words, honestly.
And like I cannot believe that he's just not like smiling happy all day, because like look at that smile.
Look at that smile.
I can't talk about it. I'm gonna cry if I talk about it
I
anymore.
am-
Like he pains me so much.
I am so happy for Prez.
Oh my god.
He, I don't know how to even explain it. Just love his story.
Yeah.
I just adore it.
Yeah.
This is not what I wanted.
I have never
Maybe
known that
when
this-
I found out that he was gonna be a teacher, but like before that,
Yeah, you really thought when he took the eye of the child, they were like, I feel like he's gonna be a good teacher.
Exactly. But like this is unbelievable. His story is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And I love, at the end of the day, we just see so much cruelty, so much unfairness, if that's a word.
Yeah, it is.
And I love seeing how much he tries, ways he finds to make them learn, to teach them something, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's very hard with the children who are growing up in these types of environments. Yeah.
Yeah. And so like he found some way, like he saw what, I think it's also maybe says something about him and how kids actually feel comfortable that like they're spending their lunch breaks in his room.
Yeah.
And so like him watching them do that and play, he realized that
inspired him too.
Yeah, he realized that he could maybe teach them, because he said like basically like you need to count your aces to see what chance you have. And so like Michael said like, wait, let him speak. Like that was interesting to him, because like they were playing this game and that's the best way to learn. I remember our math teacher as well. Like whenever he would use an example that's from like something that you know, something that you will understand, you connect it better. You know, it's not about explaining to kids like this number plus this number is this, you know, like when you start learning, it's like apples, you know, like they say you have 2 apples, like they give you something to be able to understand. And so like that is some type of adaptive teaching that you need to use in situations where like it's gonna benefit the kids. I think it's ridiculous. Like the woman said, I don't know, she's like not principal, she's the like whatever is below principal or like something. But like she told him like don't go away from the curriculum or something is gonna or whatever. Like I think it's ridiculous again to go and teach all the kids by some type of like you go this and you go this and this type of structure, because like kids need something different. Like teachers need to be able to teach them in ways that they think that the students are actually going to learn something. Because like if you just go by your, and I remember we had teachers like that as well in different subjects, you know, they would just recite the textbook. They would just like go by the textbook, and like if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And like you're sort of left on your own. And like if you can, you figure it out. And like everyone in my classroom in the place that I grew up with, like was fortunate enough to be able to go home and like figure it out, or like have a tutor to figure it out, or like have some help. But like how do you expect kids who go into unsafe environments to like now go and figure things out by themselves? That's never going to be happening. And so like I really appreciate the approach that Perez is taking, because I think that's going to be the best way for the kids to learn, because like they're going to be engaging in these things. Like they're playing board games, you know, and that's what they know. And by doing that, they're actually learning about odds, learning about, I mean, I don't know exactly what they're doing, but like they're learning. And so I really like the way that he's doing it.
He figured out something that he can, honestly. Yeah. And I think he's learning with each day about these kids and how to approach and help them.
Yeah.
And I mean, that is the most important thing that he truly wants to try somehow to help them. He started caring for them.
Yeah.
And honestly, that is definitely more than I ever expected to see.
Oh, I never. I literally.
So honestly, one of my favorite stories of the whole show, like one of my favorite progressions.
Yeah.
From where we met him to where he is right now.
Yeah. I also thought it was interesting that Perez like went to the, I don't know, like the closet or like whatever the fuck it was. And he saw so many new textbooks and new computers and everything that is just being left in that closet, because like basically everyone's given up on the kids.
Yeah.
And like they're not even trying to use these new computers, these new books, anything. I just think that's very sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Again, like I'm not blaming the teachers in there. I'm not blaming the administration, because like there is only so much that they can also do, again, with how the system is, with what the system requires of them, which is unrealistic for the environment that they are in, you know. And so like it's just a very unfair set of circumstances.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
yes.
Like that they are expected to work within,
and with so many different cases and time, that like so many different cases, number again, that they have seen.
Yeah.
I mean, we went a few episodes back, we saw exactly that woman, like I don't know what her position in the, is it principal or whatever?
I think she's like what is like the principal when you to replace, not replace it, but assistant, not assistant principal, whatever.
I honestly don't know even.
Vice principal.
Vice.
I don't think that's the name, but I think she's something like that.
Who is principal?
The guy that we saw, and that like she then said like he is a good man or whatever, and like everything that you do is gonna like reflect on him. We saw him for a bit.
Honestly, I don't remember.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be important.
Yeah.
We see her more often.
Much more often, honestly.
So she's kind of, let's say, we're gonna maybe call her the principal, because it's just easier. You know, because like she's there. Exactly. I don't know what she is.
But like a few episodes ago, I don't remember even the scene or which kid she talked about, but like I remember you saying how she sounds cold.
Yeah.
But like it's been probably decades for her. every single day seeing cases and cases and cases and not being able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it makes sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though it's not how it should be.
Yeah.
It's very tragic to see them in some ways give up on them, you know? Just like accepting, finding people to go and get them for one day each month.
Yeah, basically, again, just because that's what, I don't know what to call it, not the government, but like whoever's in charge of like schooling in America, like that's what they require of you.
To
like
get
that's like
funding
legitimately pretenses. That's just lying that you are helping out in schooling. Like you are bumping up basically children from grades that they should not be passing because they don't know the curriculum to advance or to more advanced grades. I don't know how to say it. Just so that you can pretend that the passing level is higher. So it just looks good on paper for whoever is president, whoever is like in charge of the education, whatever, secretary of education. Yeah. It's just so that it looks good. And it has nothing to do with what the kids actually need.
Yeah.
And that is a very sad fucking reality.
Yeah.
I don't know what is gonna be happening, and I don't know, honestly, I don't know what I feel about it. Like the thing that Bunny is involved in, you know, the like, I don't know what to call it, like test, whatever, like they're looking at kids in the school. Like there's some part of it that like makes me in a way uncomfortable. Like the guy is saying, oh, it's fascinating, like as if, again, they're not kids, they're not like real humans. It's like you're watching test animals, you know what I mean? Like it seems very devoid of some type of like emotions. And then this woman is like saying like I don't know, was it to a like Naaman was like saying fuck you or whatever he was saying, I don't know. And then she said some type of diagnosis. I don't even know what she said. I don't understand what that means. But like all of that to me just seems very, I don't know how to explain it. It seems like cold. It doesn't seem helpful to be like, oh, this diagnosis. Like what the fuck do you even know at that point, you know? I don't know how I feel about the way that they are conducting this. I understand what they want to do, and I think like something should be like done to see how to be able to approach kids in these environments better. But I don't know how I feel about it. I'm like every time I'm looking at scenes and I really don't know what I feel about it.
I mean, honestly, I can't say anything considering I don't know. I am not in that position.
No.
Like I know that the goal at the end for them is to help the kids. I don't know.
No, that's the part that really I'm also I'm not educated. I mean, I have not studied any type of psychology or especially how to approach kids in these environments. So like I don't know what would work and how it would work. So like I really can't say. I just, you know, there are some things like when they say some things I'm like, that sounds cold, and so like I don't like it, but also I don't know. I really don't know.
I it's not like I know something that would work. Mm-mm. It's not like I know something that like they should have done better, different, you know?
Yeah.
So honestly, there is literally nothing for me to say with what is happening, unless I'm just here trying to seeing what they're gonna be end result, let's say, for any of these kids, you know, so
I really don't know.
I mean, because like that it's not just for those kids,
just
it's also
general,
for
they literally just took them as like test subjects. I mean, speaking about the kids, we also had Randy talking with Herc. I don't like legitimately, Carver, you have come so far. I think not far enough to realize that you should not put children around fucking Herc, who is awful, who wants to find the camera to save his own ass. I was so worried that he is gonna make Randy some type of witness or like do something that makes Randy go into, because like we were just talking about that, like do something that makes Randy have to go on some type of record that's gonna then make him go back into the foster care system. I legitimately thought Herc was gonna be that dumb that he's just gonna do something, because like he does not care about anything but his own ass, and he would absolutely screw a child over just to find a fucking camera. And so like I was very concerned there. I don't know if something is gonna come out of it. I don't know if the point of that was for Herc to just like learn technically about the things that Randy was saying to him, but like I mean he just dismissed it now, but like maybe he's gonna mention it to someone at some point. I mean Randy still has to talk to Bunk, but like apparently not, because like that fucking guy just took the people and crumpled it.
Not Randy, but Randy. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I thought just Carver is gonna be the one who is gonna say what he heard.
Well, yeah, but like he said to Herc, send them over to Bunk. You know, and I don't know if like that's still supposed to be happening, if Herc just didn't even care to do it because like he doesn't think what the kid is saying is important, because like the kid doesn't know where the body is, he's not seen the body go down.
No, he was in the present when anybody killed anybody.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why. At that moment I wasn't scared that anything is gonna happen, meaning like that Herc is gonna make him say lies, like he was there. I mean, he did try. That's what he tried, but like the kid didn't say anything, and I don't know, it made me maybe more confident, even though you like you say that the guy didn't do enough, but like that made me more confident that like Randy's not gonna say anything. Randy's not gonna have to say anything that he didn't actually see. So like that I wasn't scared of that at all. The only thing I was scared of is that like he's gonna slip up that he saw a body. And then he goes on record, because like then he shows the body that he saw, because he did start for a second. He did say something for a second about zombies. He started talking, and I was like, he's a kid. He can slip up. Oh, but I know that they're not body, because when they're dead, I saw the body. And that's what I was scared of in that moment, because like that is something that like I think could get him in the system, because he's on the record and things like that, you know?
Yeah, because he's gonna be the one to show the body.
So that was the thing that I was most scared of. I'm still kind of scared of that. I don't know, because like again, he's gonna go to Bunk, maybe, or Bunk is gonna get him, but like Bunk is more focused on Omar right now.
Yeah.
So I honestly don't know what is and how it's gonna happen. Again, we have 5 more episodes. That is gonna be by the end of the season. Like they're gonna find the bodies, and the whole thing is gonna resolve by the end of the season.
Yeah.
But that is something for Randy, let's say, how I think potentially he could end up in the system, if he ends up. That's just
again, I just
something
like
that I see for his character.
I feel like I'm searching for it at this point, because like again, like we were talking about, that could be, I mean, that is the, let's say, for his character, that is sort of a looming threat, you know, which is so awful. That like his whole, like his home, his like safe space can just be taken away, or like I cannot believe I cannot believe that like this is the thing that he as a child is gonna get, you know, because like throughout these 3 seasons, whenever we see a character and whenever we're thinking about how this character's story ends, it's with like what is gonna make sense for his character, like with what we saw so far, you know. And so like seeing Randy and knowing that potentially like his story is going back into the foster system, like everything is so much worse now that it's kids. Like I hate even like talking about where they could potentially end up, because the world is so cruel, you know, and I'm going with the cruel options because like that's what I'm expecting.
I honestly, I think just like I'm going with the options, what the story they would like to say at the end of the day. And for Randy's character, that is something that would be very tragic, but like it's something that happens every single day there. So like it makes sense. It doesn't have to happen, but like we're just gonna have to wait and see, but it makes sense. So like that is a way that he would potentially maybe go on the record and later in the system, because he saw a body and he talked about it. I don't know, honestly. Maybe they're not gonna be able to protect him like Carver.
Yeah.
But yes, for his character, that's somehow what I'm expecting. For Dookie, let's say, I just think we're gonna continue seeing, because like it's not gonna be all just black, you know. There is gray, and like finding a teacher like let's say Press, who is there and who is able to in any way help you. Does it gonna give him a safe environment? No. Like safe home space? No. Are his parents still drug users and dealers? Probably yes, you know, but at least in school he has some kind of safe space at this point, and I think that's where his story is gonna end as well, honestly.
I don't think there's gonna be anything like necessarily that like happens,
no, I don't
with
think
Yuki.
so.
It's just like his life circumstances
Exactly.
are already just like very sad.
Yeah, exactly.
And like he's just another kid that is growing up in this like environment. Like I don't think anything is gonna like happen necessarily to him. Things have already happened to him, and he just like lives in it.
Especially with the story that he has with Naaman. Is that his name?
Yes.
Okay.
Naaman. That's I don't know.
I think this is his life. We know who his father is, and we know who his mother is. We found out in the season who his mother is, and there is no escaping that.
Yeah.
And we see that he is not up for this.
No,
he
like
is not born for this.
No.
Yeah, so like that's it. I don't know if Dennis can somehow help him. I'm not sure.
I mean, I have not seen any type of like foreshadowing that Dennis is like, let's say, closer to him in some ways, that I think he would like be the one to help him.
No, just in this episode.
I mean, he did ask like, what is he in? I don't know, maybe.
But like at the end of the day, I don't know if he's gonna be able to, because like his mom is pushing him on the street, you know, to deal and things like that. He is not capable to rise up in that world. At least he doesn't seem so at this point.
Yeah.
So honestly,
I mean, the 16-year-old kid does not, or 14-year-old kid does not want to get beaten up.
Yeah.
And does not want to fight, does not know how to fight, is scared. And he has grown up around people who think that he should not be scared, and that he needs to man up. That is their version of manning up. And like, what is he supposed to do? So he plays that part. He plays that part all the time. He's like, you should have seen the other guy. If that guy, like, if Kari didn't intervene, this guy would have been dead.
Exactly.
You know, like, he is just playing this part that does not belong to him and that should not belong to him. He should not be trying to do this. But, like, we know who his parents are.
So I don't know where his story ends, if it's gonna be left open, or if he is gonna die, or if Dennis is somehow gonna be able to do anything, you know, even though again I don't see it at this point, you know, but again I don't know, we'll just, maybe if he gets beaten up, then he accepts the help, because right now I don't think with the way he's been taught that he would even accept something, you know, that he even wants.
Again, he is playing tough all the time.
Exactly. So like, we're just gonna, I don't know why we were talking about how each kid is gonna turn out and where his story is gonna end, but like it just, we're here, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
And with Michael, it's still
nothing is becoming new.
I am happy when we're with Dennis. I am happy that he said everything that he needed to say to the kids, and I think I'm happy that he realized wrong that he has done.
No, Dennis is I mean, like, you know, the things that he has done wrong with sleeping with the moms of the kids, like, that was not the smartest idea. I mean, he came out and said, like, he has been in jail for a long time, and so, like, he is welcoming this attention because, like, he has been craving, and then, like, that's fine, it's human, you know, he's allowed to make mistakes, but like, he realizes it, and he said that to each and every single kid, and I really respect it. And I really,
of course,
I like that, like, even when he was separating the kids from fighting, he was trying to calm down Sharad. Like, he was not trying to further escalate the situation. He was just calming it down, you know. I think Dennis is just like a really great example, and just like a really great guy that the kids could also look up to, and, you know, who has his flaws, but like, those flaws are just things that he is willing to like acknowledge and work on, you know.
And when he told that to the kids, I think in each scene that he's in, we see Michael's expression, And there we saw Michael's expression, and
he lingered. I don't know, like turned back, and he was like lingering there a bit.
I am just sad because I think Michael's story is going down this path.
Yeah.
And I think it is. Because otherwise, I wish he was able somehow to get to trust Dennis. With what he has survived, makes sense that he will not be able to trust him, you know? Yeah. But like to have that support from him to not go down, because we see that he's not even considering at any point going down in the business.
Yeah.
At any point.
But like it really does seem inevitable. Like everything that we have seen kind of foreshadowed.
I mean, in the last
happening.
few episodes, I have not seen anything, you know. But just in the beginning of the season, it seemed like it was going down that path. Just like in this episode, I don't know, the previous one, we didn't have him very much, you know. But like again, he's constantly looking at Dennis.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It's just very sad.
It's sad because like I wish it was different, but like with what he survived, it makes sense.
I mean, how is he supposed to like trust?
Exactly.
We also, the episode opened up with fucking Omar. My God. What do I say? What do I say?
The thing is, I think this is how he's gonna die.
You really?
I don't know.
I legitimately, I feel like I'm so far in denial that I don't think this is going to be happening.
Maybe I'm just too scared.
I like literally, I cannot accept that Marlo gets him. And so like I can't, like my mind does not compute it. So like I don't think this is going to be a thing. Even though like realistically, you could see how he is right now there, you know? I mean, he's going to get moved.
He's going to get moved at the same time. And seems like Bank wants to investigate because like man must have a car.
It's not like they're gonna capture Chris and Snoop or like Chris for the murder of that woman. Like it's not like we're gonna do that. So like,
but
how
again,
does Marlo...
why not? When you think about it, if they know about the murders, if they catch him because like they found 20 murders, Randy's talking about how Chris and Snoop killed him.
I don't think Chris can go to jail until the end of the season.
Yes, but like I'm not saying why not. I don't either think it's not gonna happen, but like theoretically it should. You know,
sure.
Theoretically, if they find the bodies, it's just another case that they could put on them and figure out that they are the one who are to blame to all of that. You know.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think it's happening. I don't think they're gonna get them until the end of the show.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna get Chris, Snoop, whoever of them alongside Marlo in the last episode.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna get Chris, but like it's not connected to Marlo, or like Snoop, but it's not connected to Chris.
Yeah,
so, like they're getting all of them at the end. Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So
unless they die, and in the meantime, I don't know.
But at least Marlo is gonna stay alive. Yeah, at least one of them. Is
Chris and Snoop could die. Maybe likely die. I don't know, but like
I honestly have no idea. But that.
Yeah.
Nor do I care.
I mean,
if they're gonna die, we're gonna go to jail. I don't care.
No, me neither.
But like again, so like theoretically, it could happen, but it's not. So like either Omar is gonna stay alive, or he's gonna die like this. In my eyes,
I didn't think realistically Omar is gonna die, but like I didn't think like how else is he supposed to die?
I don't think because it's gonna take him time for Bank to realize that it's not him. So either he stays in jail. I don't think he stays in jail, honestly. If he stays in jail, they're gonna get him. So if he gets out, so either he survives or again Marlo catches him. I don't think we're gonna have a story where he escapes all of it. Marlo is still looking at him, still wants to kill him, but he dies in a shooting fire, you know? Mm-hmm. I honestly don't see that happening.
What if he does get killed in jail, but it's not because of Marlo? Is there someone else that he wronged that will go towards him?
Yeah, but it's still kind of because of Marlo, because he put him in jail.
Yeah. So God, I really don't know.
So honestly, I don't. If he dies, I don't see anything except him dying soonish in this season. God, if that happens.
I'm still not prepared for it. I legitimately.
I've
been waiting. We were talking about it for so long, but I'm I cannot believe that he dies.
I cannot believe that he dies, and even when we see him in the first scene, putting the thing around him, I am shocked. What we are seeing. I cannot believe that there is a possibility of that actually happening. Even though I do believe, he did do many wrong things, you know? Technically.
I think, again, everything at Bank, I really like his and Bank's scenes.
Yeah.
like the thing that Bank was telling him with how he like with his reputation and how kids are like playing to be Omar, you know, and how that's harming the environment as well. And so like he's telling Omar is like telling, have you ever seen me like kill a civilian or whatever? I'm like, yes, that's right, he never did that. Like Bang is then, well, yeah, explain to the jury that like I didn't kill this one, but there are like 50 murders that you can pin on me actually that I did commit that I'm not falling down for, you know? Like, yes, he has a code, you know, which is
something that I love about him.
Exactly.
And the reason why I love him, and which is different, makes a difference between him and Marlo.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, does he?
I mean, he you know, he has done the crime.
Exactly.
He has done the crime. Does he do the crime on the people that like I don't care that they die? Yeah, but like still that cannot go unpunished. That cannot just go, even though I don't like the people, you cannot go and just like shoot them and like that's fine. You know?
Of course.
And so like, yeah.
But again, I also love what he told to Bank at the same time. At the end, he was like, okay, so you're just gonna let somebody who actually did kill this woman
like walk free
because like I did the other crimes that you didn't catch me to.
Yeah.
So like I loved all
it was just
all
a
of it
great
makes
scene.
sense, but seems like he's dying.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I am very nervous about that. I don't know where it's gonna end. I'm not excited at all about that, honestly.
No, me neither.
During this episode, whenever we saw police, whenever we saw politicians, whenever we saw anybody, except these kids, make me so mad and so irritated that I even thought through this episode at least 10 times, what do I find enjoyable here? Like, there is not 5 things that I find enjoyable during this season. Why am I putting it so high, you know? I mean, I understand. I know why I'm putting it so, but like, I have not. I was pissed off. I was annoyed. I was irritated. I was mad through 75, 80% at least.
Like legitimately, the scene they're just like sitting and they'll talk about nothing. You know what I mean? But like, the mayor, the soon-to-be mayor, they're sitting in the room laughing, and I'm like, I want you all dead, and they're just laughing. You know what I mean? Like nothing is happening. They didn't do anything technically, but like that's what they didn't do anything. And like you're so high up. Like again, I understand not high enough up, but like still, you are sitting in your like golden fucking castles, looking down, and like nothing gets done. I mean, Tommy is going into this really wanting to be involved. He is going with the police in the cars or whatever, and he wants to replace Burrell because like he sees how Burrell is talking, and like he's very impressed by Daniels, which he should be. Daniels was speaking.
Daniels is doing some type of job.
Yeah. And like not just focusing on low level like arrests that really mean absolutely nothing. And so like he is very motivated right now. Right now he is still not mayor. And so like we'll see when he actually, I mean, he needs to win the like election, but like that's gonna be happening, you know. We already kind of had that election, and so like he's gonna win the like general election. So yeah, again, I really wanna see how he fares in the mayor's chair. I mean, it's still gonna make me mad. Anytime you show me politicians or the police, and the police are not like our guys, I get mad.
That's what I wanted to say. Even when we see police, let's say the guy who robbed Bubs. What am I watching?
No, I mean, they're criminals.
Like, I cannot believe
they're criminals that are allowed to like wear badges.
Exactly.
And then you pretend that they're not criminals.
Who? I'm not pretending. I'm joking.
Other people.
Yeah.
Whoever else.
Like, everything pissed me off. Every time we see the police in in many episodes. But like, we did have a lot of Bubs when we were talking about him. We have a lot of Bubs, and he's really trying to help Shrad. I don't know what's gonna happen there.
I kept thinking throughout the episode Shrad is gonna die. I kept thinking that I'm about to see him dead because like Bubs keeps saying, "Come home. I'm gonna see you tonight, right?" And everything. And so like I keep thinking that we just see Shrad dead, maybe overdose, because like we saw him taking drugs. I mean, that would be the same kind of story as what we expected from the other Bubs' friends, you know, kind of overdose. And I feel so bad for him.
I don't know. I just like, I really hope that it's gonna be different. That Babs is not gonna stay again alone. That he's gonna maybe potentially manage somehow to help this kid.
Yeah.
Because you can see that he also needs that. He's really trying, that he got attention, he's really trying to help him. And you can see that it really affects him, that he's failing. But like the kid, everybody around him failed him.
Yeah.
Like the world failed him, school failed him. They put him in an 8th grade. He can't keep up. And you saw that he did try, he did want to. And at the end he is using and he is dealing and he is doing all of that. So honestly, I don't know. I wish we saw a story where, I'm not saying like, oh, he lives his happily ever after, nothing. That's not possible, you know? But like at least manage somehow to stay away from the crime. I don't know. This episode did seem like he's gonna die at any point. But like, I really wish for his sake, but like especially for Bob's sake, because like I love Bob.
I mean, Bob's really like seems like he's sort of hit some type of rock bottom.
Yeah.
Like he is getting beat up by this guy, and like no one is gonna help him because like to the police he's like basically a homeless drug user. They could not care fucking less. They could not care less about protecting him because like that's just what the police does. Nothing. And I feel really bad during each and every single Bob scene.
Yeah.
Like every time we see him, it just like really, it's like really rough.
Yeah.
He's really going through a rough time.
Yeah.
And again, the thing with Sherrod is the roughest.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I might be just like too negative in everything, but like I keep expecting my worst case scenarios because like I'm watching and I'm thinking, does Sherrod die? And so I'm like thinking, should I say Bob's is rock bottom? Because like if Sherrod dies, we're like finding a new rock bottom, you know? I don't know. I wish that Sherrod would come home and that like maybe Bob's could in some type of way help him.
I think we're gonna definitely see that in the next episode, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like I think that story is just gonna continue now.
Yeah.
So like I don't think we're gonna see 3 episodes similar like this. Like I think we're gonna either see him dead, or we're gonna see him come home and we go again.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna fail again, but like it's just like Bob's. He tried to get clean and then he failed, and he fails
It's never like this.
Exactly.
You know,
so like I don't know how it's gonna end. In my opinion, it could end in both ways. It just like in this episode, it was much more negative.
Yeah.
So like that's why we feel more negative. But like, is he gonna die? I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see soonish.
I mean, we're gonna play the next
We're
episode
gonna watch
right
the
now.
next episode.
So let's stop talking,
yeah.
guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye.